just sort of pointing out that they didn't have the total S&P, but that they felt this was relevant. Says the projected savings equate to roughly 28% of the index's 2026 pre-tax earnings. And then they're talking about the $920 billion figure represents 41% of the total S&P 500 compensation expense. They add, and then they were talking about how it was only on the 90%. And what I wanted to do is get down and really have more of a conversation about this part, which is like the sectors most exposed. And this Fortune article says not all industries will feel the effects equally. As you can see from the chart below, which we'll show you guys here in a second to talk about, consumer staples, staples distribution and retail, real estate management, and transportation are among the most exposed sectors, with potential AI-driven productivity benefits exceeding 100% of forecast 2026 earnings. Healthcare equipment and services, autos, and professional services also face major disruption and opportunity. By contrast, industries that already run lean on labor relative to earnings, such as semiconductors and hardware, show comparatively lower AI value potential. And then we have this exhibit here, and I'm going to share it on this tab instead. So it's a little bit easier. It gets a little fuzzy there, but this is what they're referring to as far as the, excuse me, the exhibit or the chart below what we were just reading. And if you were to look down, and if you were listening to us, it's totally fine. But if you look down towards the bottom of this chart, they're really talking about, again, like they have real estate here, consumer staples, transportation, healthcare, automotive, consumer services, capital goods. All of them are towards the bottom of this chart, which also means there are areas that might be impacted more. And as they were mentioning, areas like semiconductors and semiconductor equipment or technology hardware and equipment, financial services, they see those as running a little bit more lean as far as their labor. And so if that's the case, there's probably less for AI to come in and perhaps make an impact on. And then also in the article, as I was saying in the top of the show, they also break out between agentic workflows, our typical AI automations that we have today, but also areas where, embodied AI or AI in robots that are doing various things. They do not have to be humanoid. They don't have to look like us for it to count. Obviously, areas where you have a lot of people currently doing those types of jobs. Again, think like your Amazon or your Walmart warehousing, and those are being replaced by autonomous robots, which is already happening. That's nothing new. You can see how that would have a major impact on jobs in those areas, those sectors versus maybe the semi